Hi everyone, my name is Rich Kratzer. Welcome back to DIY Home and Lawn Care in my estate. I first have to apologize for the background noise. We've had a lot of rain in the last couple of days and everybody's out trying to mow their lawn. But I did make me realize I haven't really given a spring lawn care update as far as what I've actually done to the lawn so far and what I'm gonna be doing to the lawn to make sure I maintain that healthy and green look throughout the year. So that's one part. The second part is I'd like to show you kind of what we're doing in the landscaping, how that looks so far, and also some of the annuals that we're planting in some of our outdoor pots. But the first thing I'd like to answer a question that I get asked from time to time. Rich, what does My Estate mean? My Estate is a brand and it stands for three things. One is quality, second is value, and third is integrity. So from time to time, you're gonna see me mention a product that I've used, I really like, and you're also gonna see some merchandise coming out that it's gonna actually have My Estate on it, and it's gonna stand for a product that is of exceptional quality and of great value. So what I like to do is first, let's show you the lawn. Let's explain some of the steps I have taken so far this year so you can follow along, and also what I'm gonna be doing in the next couple weeks. Again, like I said, to maintain that healthy green look throughout the rest of the year. So for only the second cut this year, I think the lawn does look really good. One thing that I've done is I've actually increased my height of cut. So I went from where I normally cut 2.5 to 2 3/4 up to 3.5 inches. Now the next time I cut, which is going to be in the next 2 to 3 days, I'm going to bring that up to 3 3/4, and the week after that I'm going to bring it up to 4 inches. You may be asking why. Well, the higher the turf, the warmer the temperatures, it will actually shade some of the ground underneath, and it will prevent some of the ground from actually drying. So hopefully the grass won't become as heat stressed during low watering conditions, because obviously I can't go ahead and naturally, I guess I can't go ahead and water this by hand, and I can't afford to go ahead and put an irrigation system in something this size. So I am getting better with the zero turn. I will say that does take a little time getting used to, that you don't rip up turf. But let me tell you what I've actually done to the lawn. So I've applied a pre-emergent. I also did a post-emergent for some onion grass that I had coming out. And if there was any dandelion and clover, I took care of that. I also put down a lime and also a fertilizer. So now if you watch my video on doing a soil test, Penn State came back and said, their agriculture department came back and said I should put down about 70 pounds per lime per 1,000 square feet. I did calculations. I would need just short of 9,000 pounds to do the front side and the orchard. I already applied about 500 pounds of lime. I'm gonna put another 500 pounds of lime in the next 2 weeks. And then towards fall, I'm going to follow up with another 500 pounds. So this year I will go ahead and be able to apply about 1,500 pounds of lime. So I'm starting to get to that 9,000. It's going to take some time. But let me show you what I'm doing as far as some landscaping projects, some flowers that we're putting in today. And I also want to let you know this weekend, I'm also going to be putting another post-emergent application, another fertilizer application, and another pre-emergent application. And the reason for the pre-emergent is I already want to get a head start on any late summer, early fall weeds that may be rearing their ugly head. So let's look at the landscaping, and I got a really good tip on what type of pot and soil you should buy. Here's one thing I wanted to show you. This is a lilac bush, and people say, you can't go ahead and trim these back, they won't bloom. You're wrong. I hack this thing back every year, and you can see all the new growth on it, and it smells absolutely incredible. So, yeah, feel free to trim away. We have the azalea, that's pretty much coming out of bloom. The rhododendron's out of bloom, another little azalea, another lilac bush. The sun is extremely bright. We got the tiki torches up, and let me show you the front porch. So Stacy actually just did this today, and I'll let her explain what she actually planted in the hanging baskets.
And for these pots, we have flowers that will hopefully attract the hummingbirds because they are trumpet shaped. We have petunias that are on the outside, and then we put a begonia on the inside.
Stacy, and show us what type of plants we've put in front of the two-car garage.
So we have geraniums here and fan flowers, and we figured the coral, peach, orange geraniums would really stand out against the nice wood house.
And then we're going to go over to the front of the four-car garage and see what type of plants we put in there.
So in these pots, we have 5 of them in front of the four-car garage. These are going to be yellow. These are a tick seed. Kind of looks like a combo of a marigold and maybe a daisy. We'll see how they look. And these are the same geraniums as the other pots. And then this is verbena. And it comes in, we put in 2 shades.
So we also picked up a flat and a half of marigolds. That's going to go out front on the other side of the sidewalks. Just put in a nice knockout rose. So this is what we use for our pots. I know there's a lot of different brands out there, but I'll tell you what, I don't mind recommending this blend. This is by Burpee. It's organic. It's premium potting mix. But what's really nice is that, A, it has some plant food in it, so it lasts up for 3 months. But it also has coconut shell. So it has ground up coconut shell, which helps keep the moisture in so you don't have to do as much watering. I'll tell you what, I used a lot of the popular brands that are out there, and once they really get wet from like rain, they just become so saturated. This soil just stays nice and will hold the moisture, and it drains very, very well. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching and following me on my lawn journey, and follow me on some of the projects on DIY Home and Lawn Care on My Estate. There's going to be a fantastic video coming up. I'm actually right now filming it and doing some editing, and it's how to deer proof your garden, at least on how I deer proof the garden. I've had great results over the last 3 years doing this, and hopefully you'll get some valuable information out of it. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, support the channel. Always give me a thumbs up if you like the content, and always feel free to send a comment. So thank you again. I'll catch you on the next one.